Long, long ago, when Egypt was still young and the gods walked among men, there was a mysterious goddess named Mehit. She was depicted as a great golden lioness, with eyes as bright as the sun and a coat that reflected the light of the stars. Mehit was known as the guardian of the roads and protector of travelers, always guiding those who were lost. But one day, she faced a challenge that would change her story forever. In a city in Egypt called Thinis, the young pharaoh Jet was worried. A large caravan of merchants and travelers had set off to cross the desert, carrying sacred gifts for the temples of the gods. But many days had passed and no one returned. "Something is wrong," said Jet to the priests. "The desert is treacherous and full of dangers. If we do not do something, we will never see our brothers again." It was then that one of the priests suggested, "We need the help of Mehit. Only she can find those who are lost." The pharaoh went to the great temple of the lioness goddess, offered a prayer, and asked for her protection. The stars shone brighter that night, and everyone knew that Mehit had heard the call. In the silence of the early morning, Mehit appeared. With her light steps, she walked across the desert, following the tracks left by the missing travelers. The sand was warm under her paws, and the wind blew strong, forming golden whirlwinds around her. But Mehit did not waver. She knew all the secrets of the desert and knew that if she followed the light of the golden star in the sky, she would find the lost. After many hours, Mehit heard a distant sound. They were voices, weak and desperate. Mehit ran towards the sound and soon found the caravan. They were tired, thirsty, and surrounded by high dunes. The sun scorched their skin, and the camels were weak. "We are lost. We no longer know where to go," said the travelers. The lioness goddess gave a gentle roar, as if to say, "Follow me." They did not hesitate. Mehit walked ahead, her eyes glowing like torches in the night. The travelers trusted her and followed her through the desert. In the middle of the journey, the sand began to move on its own. Something big was hiding under the dunes. It was the sand serpent, a magical creature that fed on lost travelers. The serpent raised its head and hissed, "You will not pass. This desert is mine." The travelers were terrified, but Mehit stood between them and the creature. She roared with such force that the ground trembled. Her eyes shone like the sun itself, and the sand serpent, frightened, hid again in the dunes. The path was clear, and Mehit guided the travelers back home. When the caravan finally reached the city of Thinis, the pharaoh and the people received them with applause and joy. "Mehit saved you," they all said. The pharaoh, in gratitude, ordered the construction of a new temple in her honor.